guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Raw Review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome Raw Review for the viewers at home today, and one of the most exciting new protein powders we have seen thus far from our good friends at Merica Labz. It is, of course, Patriot's Whey in the house. Let's get straight into it, show you guys exactly what's in it, tell you exactly what it's going to do. That nutritional information panel ain't going to get it done. We're about to go balls deep in this here Merica Labz Patriot's Whey. Fortunately, got ourselves a big ass nutritional information panel for the viewers at home. Dilip, go ahead and cut up that panel on the screen so the viewers can play along at home. It is a protein, so of course we do have to go through the macros. But firstly, starting at the top, a serving size, 1 scoop. It's going to be, it actually varies depending on flavor. So the serving size and the number of serves per tub varies depending on the flavor, because the flavors vary themselves. So there's different bits and pieces, which I will talk to you guys about later on in the raw review, which does mean that the serving size and the number of serves per tub does vary a fair bit. The nutritional panel that we are playing with here at the moment is for the double stuffed flavor. And your double stuffed flavor, your scoop size, your serving size is 37.2 grams. And the serving size does vary depending on flavor from 37 right up to 41 grams per scoop. The serves per tub do vary from 59 right up to 62 serves in a 5-pound tub. In this particular double stuffed nutritional panel, we have 61 serves per container. Now we can get into the macros. Starting with the calories, depending on the flavor, varies between 142 and 152 calories per serve. Those calories are made up of fat, carbs, and protein, of course. Your fat, you're talking between 2.5 and 4 grams. Your saturated fat between 1.5 and 2.3 grams. So we're dealing with fat content as a percentage between 7 and 10 grams. Saturated fat content as a percentage between 4 and 6 grams. Moving right along, we then get into the carbs. You're dealing with 5 to 6 grams depending on flavor, so 14 to 15%, of which sugar 2.5 to 5 grams, so 7 to 12%. And then finally, the protein. Each and every serve of Patriot's Whey does not depend on flavor, is going to get you a full 25 grams of protein as a percentage. That puts us between 61 and 68% protein. So as you guys can see straight away with the macros, it is still considered a lean protein powder, and you'll see that when we get into the ingredients. But so far as lean protein powders are concerned, it is a little lower on the protein side and a little higher on the carbohydrates and fat side. So that is something that you do need to keep in mind when you're looking at this here Patriot's Whey. Moving right along, to see what those macros are actually, well, where they're coming from, to see what this Patriot's Whey is actually made up of, it is of course a whey protein concentrate protein powder. Whey protein concentrate, the most pure way of extracting whey protein, the least processed way of extracting whey protein. And this whey protein concentrate used in the Patriot's Whey is actually cold processed, ultra filtered whey protein concentrate, which means what you're going to end up with is an undenatured whey protein concentrate, effectively, or whey protein extract. Undenatured, very high biological availability, very complete as a protein source as well. Moving right along, now we then have what is consistent across all the flavors, viewers at home, are the natural and artificial flavors. The thickener, which is used in this Patriot's Whey, is xanthan gum. And the sweetener that is used across all the flavors is sucralose. Then you have, depending on which flavor you go for, different inclusions. Now, inclusions is a general way of saying exciting, tasty bits of goodness in your protein powder. And it varies from flavor to flavor. And I'll talk about what the different inclusions are in each of the flavors when we get to how it tastes and how it mixes, man. But you do have to keep in mind that you do have inclusions in there, and that's why the ingredients list does vary from flavor to flavor, because it depends on what those inclusions are. Finishing off the ingredients list is something that I will mention that's not on the ingredients list, and that is no artificial colors. Merica Labz do not use artificial colors or artificial dyes at all in any of their products. And that's what's in it. Very simple, easy to understand ingredients list and nutritional information panel, which is exactly what we like to see in protein powders in particular. Viewers at home, we don't like seeing hugely complicated ingredients lists that have all sorts of ingredients that you have to get Google out to figure out what they actually are. The simpler, the better. And when it comes to whey protein, I mean, it doesn't get much more pure than an ultra filtered, micro-filtered, cold pressed whey protein concentrate. In terms of how it tastes, how it mixes, comes in, I'm going to say 4. At the time I'm recording this raw review, we actually only have access to 3, but the 4th is very, very close behind. Comes in double stuffed, which is Merica Labz take on a, let's go like a real cookie-based cookies and cream. Let's go like a double stuffed cookie and cream flavor. Comes in Yosemite s'mores, which of course is Merica Labz take on s'mores. Comes in fortuitous keepsakes, which is Merica Labz take on Lucky Charms cereal. Comes in, this is the flavor I don't have, Yankee FKN Doodle, Yankee Doodle, which is Merica Labz take on Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal flavor. Before I get into the taste and mixability test, I will mention to you guys the inclusions in each of these tubs of Patriot's Whey, because they are pretty cool. So the double stuffed, obviously no surprises here, being a cookies and cream flavor. The inclusions are actual cookie crumbs. The Yosemite s'mores, I will show you guys this one because this is pretty cool. So for viewers at home who are unaware what s'mores actually are, which would be most of the Australian viewers at home, s'mores is graham cracker, chocolate and marshmallow, kind of like the chocolate and the marshmallow kind of like melted, and the graham cracker like stacks that shit. And so the inclusion that we have in this Yosemite s'mores flavor, no real surprises here, is actual marshmallow pieces. So can you guys see that? I might even just hold up the tub. That's going to be easier for you to get in there. There you go. You can see that shit. So actual dehydrated marshmallow pieces are the inclusions in this Yosemite s'mores. The Yankee f***ing Doodle Cinnamon Toast Crunch has actual pieces of cinnamon toast cereal as the inclusion in there. And then finally, this one, which is my favorite of all of them, the fortuitous keepsakes, which is Merica Labz take on Lucky Charms, as you would expect, has actual Lucky Charms as the inclusions in the Patriot's Whey, which is just, I mean, it's that they've really kind of gone over and above, as they do with all of their products, Merica Labz, with the inclusions on these in these different flavors of Patriot's Whey. In terms of how it tastes, how it mixes, infamous MassiveJoes taste and mixability test about to go down. Got my TMJ Elite Shaker ready to go. I am going to do my favorite flavor, the one that I just told you guys about, the fortuitous keepsakes. And I'm going to mix it up according exactly to the label specifications. So the label says, add 1 scoop to 6 to 8 ounces of cold water. So I have 6 ounces of cold water. I'm going for a nice thick feel on this Merica Labz Patriot's Whey. I'm going to grab myself 1 scoop of this fortuitous keepsakes flavor with my Lucky Charm inclusions in here. I'm gonna throw this bitch in this bitch. Few flicks of the wrist. I'm gonna show you guys how it mixes. Refresh my memory. on how this fortuitous keepsakes flavor tastes. All right, that's enough. Let me just tidy this shit up here. I've got too many tubs of Patriot's Whey going on. All right. Double wall glass, so you guys know what's up. As you guys can see, perfectly mixed. In terms of like the actual liquid in there, no clumps, no floaters, no sinkers, nothing. It is perfectly mixed. Of course, you do have the inclusions in there, which are the Lucky Charms, which are gonna float on top. Now, depending on which flavor you go for and which inclusion it includes, some of them float, some of them sink. But obviously, either way, the inclusions aren't gonna mix. But the actual protein powder itself mixes very well. Because of the inclusions, I am gonna say that blender ball is required for this here Merica Labz Patriot's Whey. But if it wasn't for the inclusions, I'd tell you what, guys, you could probably mix it in a glass with a spoon, to be completely honest with you. But there you go, blender ball is definitely required because of that. Let me refresh my memory on how this fortuitous keepsakes, AKA Lucky Charms flavor tastes, man. Man, Merica Labz have nailed the shit out of this fortuitous keepsakes flavor. I mean, it tastes like Lucky Charms cereal mixed with soft serve ice cream. That is the best way I can explain it, and it is absolutely fucking delicious. Definitely my favorite of all the flavors that I have tried so far. I've tried all 4 of them. Definitely my favorite. After that, I'd probably go, the double stuffed, the cookies and cream flavor is really good. Then probably the Yosemite s'mores and the cinnamon toast crunch, I'd say, are probably on par as well. Across the board, the flavor, they really have just gone balls deep with the flavoring systems used in this Merica Labz Patriot's Whey. You literally need to try them. I can't, because they're so unique flavors, and because of the inclusions, I'm sure you guys saw as I was drinking this. Let me just do it again. Is that you get the drink and then you get the inclusions that you chew on. It's such a unique experience drinking this Patriot's Whey protein. I mean, bravo Merica Labz. Bravo for having the balls to do something that no other company has done in terms of the flavoring systems, the unique flavors, the inclusions that are just over the top. You know, very well done across the board with the flavors. In terms of the versatility of the protein, now, for me personally, this is really where this Merica Labz Patriot's Whey kind of goes into its own league. The versatility of it is phenomenal. I mean, we're just going to shoot to a couple of overlays here just so you guys can see what's up. In terms of the way it makes sludge, so if you take a scoop of protein, add about 30 mils of water, and mix that up, it makes just an amazing sludge. With the inclusions in there, now you're not drinking your protein, you're actually eating your protein, and the inclusions just add to that experience across all the flavors. You know, you take your fortuitous keepsakes flavor and you're actually now eating Lucky Charms in a protein base. You know, just crazy. You take that sludge, you can cook it as a protein pancake. You can add egg whites and some oats to it and make a protein waffle. You can make protein muffins with it. It cooks incredibly well. The versatility on it, with the combination of the fact that it's a 100% whey protein, undenatured whey protein concentrate, combined with the inclusions in there. I mean, you take the Yosemite s'mores flavor and you make a protein waffle out of that. The actual marshmallows melt into the protein waffle. You take the double stuffed flavor, the chocolate cookie crumbs melt into the protein waffle or the pancake. Oh, whatever you're making, it's you actually question the macros on it because it tastes that good, and it's such an amazing experience getting your protein through, you know, something like that, something like a sludge or a pancake or a waffle, as opposed to drinking it. I mean, man, the versatility and the room for activities with this Merica Labz Patriot's Whey is just second to none. Really, really ideal, not just as a protein shake, but for sludge and cooking and whatever else you want to do with it. In terms of the effects, because ultimately that's what you're taking the shit for, and ultimately, viewers at home, we're dealing with a relatively lean whey protein supplement that uses 100% whey protein concentrate. So it's going to increase your daily protein intake. You do have to keep in mind, especially if you are looking for a lean protein and you are comparing the Patriot's Whey to other lean proteins on the market, is that it is higher in fats and higher in carbs and higher in sugar than most lean proteins that are going to get you 25 grams of protein per serve. So your Patriot's Whey, you're going to get 25 grams of protein per serve. You're also going to get 2.5 to 4 grams of fat. You're also going to get 5 to 6 grams of carbs. So most other lean proteins that are going to get you that same 25 grams are going to get you less fat and less carbs. So you do have to keep that in mind when you're, considering using Patriot's Whey as a protein supplement and working this protein supplement into your diet as a protein source. Apart from that, of course, whey protein concentrate, the most pure way of extracting whey protein from milk. You get undenatured whey protein. You get very high biological availability. You get an amazing naturally occurring amino acid profile, which you guys can see on each and every tub. It's actually listed there right next to that's the nutritional panel. That's a naturally occurring amino acid. So you get a very complete source of naturally occurring amino acids as a protein supplement, which makes it very, very good for changing body composition, for building lean muscle. In terms of the side effects, as it is a whey protein concentrate, it is going to contain a significant amount of lactose. So if you are, firstly, if you're dairy intolerant, don't use whey protein at all because you're dairy intolerant. Whey protein comes from dairy. Secondly, if you do get a gastrointestinal upset or you do get an upset stomach when you have a lot of lactose, Patriot's Whey is probably going to upset your stomach because it does contain a fair amount of lactose naturally, because it is an undenatured whey protein concentrate based supplement. So you do need to keep that in mind. For some people, it may just be too much and the gastrointestinal upset is too much. For other people, it may just be, a case of taking a digestive enzyme if you want to take the Patriot's Whey. For other people like myself, lactose doesn't really affect me that much. So I use Patriot's Whey a couple of times a day and I got no gastrointestinal upset from it at all. But I do need you guys to be aware of that. If you are sensitive to lactose, keep in mind that the Patriot's Whey may upset your stomach. Finally, in terms of price and value for money, you're looking at your big 5-pound tub in the Australian market retailing for $99.95 for approximately 60 serves, depending on the flavor that you go for, which puts it completely in line with other lean protein powders at the same size and the same number of serves per tub. Guys, man. Every time I look at my tub of Patriot's Whey, I giggle, and I don't just giggle because there's a cartoon of George Washington smoking a cigar, hitting a front double bicep on the front. But I giggle because I think, how the did Merica Labz actually make this product a high protein product that tastes this good, with this much versatility, with inclusions in all of the flavors that are just like, no one would think to do this with a protein powder. to this level, to this extent. I mean, we've seen it done with, you know, cookie pieces and cookies and cream before, but every single flavor, there's like an over-the-top little treat in there as you're drinking or eating your protein powder. I mean, it's good to see. That's why I giggle, because I just go, man, I'm happy that Patriot's Whey has come along. They call it, on the tub, they call it the revolutionaries protein. I really do think that that this is the way proteins are going to go in the future, viewers at home. I think once you try the Patriot's Whey, it's going to be very, very difficult to go back to any other lean protein powder. So guys, if you're in the market for a unique, delicious, versatile, pure, lean whey protein supplement that is literally just going to blow your mind, you need to try this shit. It is gonna blow your mind. You have to get yourself a tub of the all new Merica Labz Patriot Whey. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Or turn your desktop notifications on, both on your mobile and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Guys, if you like this video, like this video. If you got something to say, throw down a comment down below on the YouTube channel. And guys, that is MassiveJoes RAW review on the all new Merica Labz Patriot Whey in the house. And I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Stay